class. So be ready. किसकी lottery खुलेगी for asking or for the telling the answers? Okay. See, some students may be thinking that as we are doing the work hard and sir is not asking any question. See, we teachers can observe that which are the students are doing well, and once you are raising your hand, then I can make out who is having which type of level. So especially don't think or don't take it otherwise that I am asking from some of the students only. So rest all the students, those who are doing their work or that work hard, that they should not think in that way. क्योंकि again I am telling that what is our objective, हमारा objective होना चाहिए कि all should know the answer. तो चाहे कोई भी बताए, if anyone is not knowing the answer, he or she should know the answer by even telling by to others, and even others are telling to the whole class. So like this, these things should be in your mind that I was not being asked by the teachers. That you can say mentality should not be there in any of the mind of the student. Well, so today पहली lottery निकली है, that is of Harsh. Harsh, you tell me two example or two example of plant species in tropical evergreen forest. Harsh, you tell me the example of tropical evergreen forest. Yes. So many hands are in the air.
Rosewood and mahogany.
Rosewood and come again.
Ebony.
Okay.
Rosewood and ebony.
Ebony, rosewood. Anything else you know? और कुछ मैंने दो ही पूछे, but see, if like this any question is being asked, that tell the two example, you must give at least 4. अगर एक दो गलत भी हो जाए तो ऐसा नहीं कि तुम्हारे नंबर कट जाए. अब दो पूछा है, दो में से बाई चांस एक गलत हो गया तो फिर आधा नंबर चला जाएगा उसमें से. So you should better you should give all the answer if you are knowing, provided you are knowing, and you must know also. क्योंकि एग्जाम्पल तो सारे ही करने जरूरी हैं, क्योंकि कोई भी पूछा जा सकता है. बाय नेम इटसेल्फ दैट कैन बी इंडिकेटेड दैट सपोज इफ एनीथिंग इज आस्क्ड लाइक दिस, mahogany is the example of. Yes
sir, rosewood भी है ना?
yes come again.
Sir, rosewood भी है ना?
rosewood.
Yes sir.
Yes, rosewood तो उसने बताया है. That means ebony, mahogany, rosewood, rubber, cinchona. These are the example. और इनमें से मैंने कल भी बताया था that any example will be asked from any of the category. तो इसलिए ये example तो जरूर याद करने हैं. Then Sumit, you tell me how much rainfall that is the range of tropical evergreen forest. Evergreen forest में रेन की जो रेंज है वो क्या है?
200 centimeter.
Okay, so you should tell 200 and above. So like this, if you are telling the answer, that is more impressive. 200 and above centimeter annual rainfall, that also you should quote. Annual rainfall है ये, that should be told in the answer. Well, good. Then comes Vedant. Vedant, you tell me what is the maximum or what can be the maximum height or length of the trees in tropical evergreen forest? Fast.
60 meters.
Vedant.
60
yes.
meters.
Okay.
60 meters or even above.
Oh, very good. 60 meters. Then comes Mukesh Dagar. Mukesh Dagar, तेरी लॉटरी खुली है. Then you tell me example of ट्रॉपिकल थॉर्नी फॉरेस्ट, ट्रॉपिकल थॉर्नी फॉरेस्ट है, उनके एग्जांपल बता दो फटाफट। वेरी गुड, मुकेश डागर। यस मुकेश डागर।
सर सर प्लीज रिपीट द क्वेश्चन।
क्या कंसंट्रेशन है यार, मैंने आई थिंक 3 बार तो बोला भी होगा ये। दिस इज योर कंसंट्रेशन। और फिर बाद में जो मैं रिवाइज करवाता हूँ तो कितना यू आर हाउ मच यू आर पिकिंग अप दैट इन दैट केस। सो मैंने कितनी बार बोला बी अटेंटिव, और ये जो सेगमेंट है इतना इंपॉर्टेंट है। आई एम इन्वेस्टिंग these many minutes for you only. ट्रॉपिकल थॉर्नी फॉरेस्ट जो होते हैं उनके एग्जांपल बताने, क्या रिपीट करना है, क्या समझ में नहीं आया इसमें? सिंपल सेंटेंस आई एम यूजिंग।
सर फ्योनिक्स, सर फ्योनिक्स
क्या बताना चाह रहा है तू? एग्जाम्पल, सिंपल वे में पूछा मैंने, एग्जाम्पल ऑफ थॉर्नी फॉरेस्ट।
सर फ्योनिक्स
और भी कुछ होंगे, एक ही पेड़ है क्या? बता, जब मेरे को क्लियर नहीं है तेरी आवाज भी कुछ। टेल मी मेनी एग्जांपल्स, सो मेनी एग्जांपल्स आर गिवन इन द बुक इटसेल्फ।
सर पाइन फॉरेस्ट, कॉर्नफील्ड फॉरेस्ट।
मैं क्या पूछ रहा हूँ तेरे से, कौन सी कैटेगरी पूछी मैंने? That means both you are not knowing, neither the thorny forest and nor even mountain forest. दोनों को तो मिक्स कर रहा है, that means your concept is not clear. थॉर्नी फॉरेस्ट तेरे घर के सामने अगर देखेगा, कीकर, बबूल, कैक्टस, थॉर्नी बुशेस जो हैं ये, these are the many palm dates.
यस सर, मेरे घर के आगे।
And still you are not able to tell about these. तुम राजस्थान में कितने ज्यादा वो हैं, ये इनके एग्जाम्पल। वेल, so you should be again having that you can say concentration during the class. Okay, then
वॉइस कट कट के आ रही है।
okay Chakshu,
Yes, sir.
you tell me what is the rainfall range of tropical thorny forest? That is rainfall range, कितनी रेनफॉल होती है?
Less than 70 centimeters.
Okay, very good. Less than 70 centimeters annual rainfall. Well, then okay, then who will tell me? Tejas, you tell me what is the another name of tropical deciduous forest? दूसरे नाम से भी जाना जाता है, that is tropical deciduous forest.
So that was audible. May you repeat?
What is the another name of tropical deciduous forest?
सर मैं आई
The monsoon forest.
Okay, monsoon forest. Well,
Actually, you weren't audible to me. This happens many times to my device.
सर you are muted.
Sir, you are muted.
सर अनम्यूट कीजिए।
well, now in the revision part, as I said, you read the left over the topic, whatever yesterday it was left, but still very quickly I will start this medicinal plants. Medicinal plants means that you can say some 2000 plants. These plants are described in Ayurveda, and in that 500 that they are in regular use. Some are included in the red list of the World Conservation Union. एक रेड लिस्ट बनाई जाती है in which some plants are in the endangered list and some plants are already extincted. कुछ खत्म हो गए हैं और कुछ वर्ज पे हैं, खत्म होने की वर्ज पे. So like this we can say that many medicinal plant like some of the name some of the names we should know which are used for various purpose. So इनके uses and in you can say name that can be asked that for what purpose this particular Arjun, Jamun, Babul, then Neem, Tulsi and Kachnar Sarpagandha. ये जो पेड़ इसमें sorry plants हैं medicinal plants, these names you should know and what are their uses. तो इनको थोड़ा सा देख लेना, that also can be asked in the 1 mark question. Then comes our wildlife that we should know. India is having some 90,000 species of animal, and in that aside this, or we can say other than this, some 2,000 species of bird you can say that is available in our country. 90,000 of animal species and 2,000 species of birds. So these are constituting some 13% of the world total, and there are some species also available in India, around 2,500 species, almost 2,500 species, even more than that. These are the species that accounting almost 12% of the total world. Total 12% है जो वर्ल्ड का टोटल स्पीसीज है इसमें. Who has just unmute or her mouth? Yes, Lokesh Gujar. Lokesh Gujar, your mic is I think unmuted, so you mute it. Okay. Then comes about the so many amphibians, reptiles and mammals. ये जो इस टाइप के एनिमल्स हैं उनका भी 5 to 8% जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूट करती है, that is available in our country. So about some of the you can say significant animals, these are found in a particular area only. कुछ एनिमल्स ऐसे हैं जो हर जगह नहीं पाए जाते हैं. So these are the areas which we can see that in India. So elephant, these are found in the wet forest of Assam, Karnataka and Kerala. जो एलिफेंट है वो मैक्सिमम कहाँ पाए जाते हैं? वेट एरियाज ऑफ आसाम, देन कर्नाटका and Kerala. Again, some students are creating problem in between. So how many times you require this type of instructions? And this is not the culture. जब पता है कि ग्रुप में सभी connected हैं, then how you dare to even unmute your mic? अब ये अपने आप तो हो नहीं जाता, माइक को तो अनम्यूट करना पड़ता है, then only. तो simply why you are just tampering your equipments? तुम्हारे मोबाइल को क्यों टेम्पर करते हो तुम? Why don't you listen carefully? बीच बीच में पता नहीं क्या बोलते हैं, जिसको बेसिक प्रॉब्लम्स होती है कि बगैर किसी चीज को छेड़े कोई चैन से बैठता ही नहीं है. You know that all are getting disturbance because of this. कुछ बच्चे हैं बिल्कुल एकदम ना समझ हैं, कुछ समझ में नहीं आता उनको. सुबह गुस्सा दिला देते हैं कुछ बच्चे ऐसे. सो आई वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट द एलिफेंट्स. तो एलिफेंट्स जो हैं वो कहाँ होते हैं? असम, कर्नाटका एंड केरला के वेट फॉरेस्ट के अंदर होते हैं. And then one-horned rhinoceros, that is again one of the important wild animal that is living in a swampy and marshy land of Assam and West Bengal. तो इसलिए इसके लिए काजीरंगा जो नेशनल पार्क that is in Assam, वो स्पेशली इन्हीं one-horned rhinoceros के लिए बनाया गया है. Then some of the areas like Run of Kutch and Thar Desert, उसमें भी कुछ वाइल्ड लाइफ पाई जाती है, like wild ass and even camels राजस्थान में पाए जाते हैं, और वाइल्ड एस जो होते हैं वो that is in the Run of Kutch area in Gujarat. Then other than these wild animals, Indian bison, nilgai, chosinga and some other different species of deer also that can be seen in Run of Kutch and Rajasthan. Then in India some species of monkeys that can be seen. Then for the protection of wildlife, Indian government has started implemented one act that was implemented in 1972. So that is also 1 mark important question. When the Wildlife Protection Act was implemented in India, that is 1972. So India is having India is only the country which is having both tigers and lions. बाकी कंट्रीज में दोनों के दोनों नहीं पाए जाते एक साथ, मे बी लायंस कहीं पाए जाते हैं या फिर कहीं टाइगर्स पाए जाते हैं. सो जो लायंस है, इंडियन लायंस, दे आर फाउंड इन that Gir forest in Gujarat, and tigers are found in Madhya Pradesh and Sundarban delta of West Bengal and in some of the Himalayan region also. So leopard, the leopard is also that member of this cat family. They are also important wild animal. Then comes in the Himalayan mountains. Himalayan mountain में बहुत से जो कोल्ड एरिया में पाए जाते हैं कुछ कुछ इस टाइप के स्पेशल वाइल्ड लाइफ है. दैट वी कैन से वाइल्ड ऑक्स है, देन तिब्बतन एंटीलोप है, देन इवन ब्लू शिप है, वाइल्ड शिप है, देन कियांग जिसको हम तिब्बतन वाइल्ड एस भी बोलते हैं, देन आइबेक्स है, स्नो लेपर्ड है, रेड पांडाज हैं. So these are the some important wildlife in Himalayan region. So in the coastal region, some rivers, coastal areas, and in the lakes, some sort of turtles, crocodiles, then ghadials. These are the again wild life in the coastal rivers, coastal areas, rivers and lakes. Then in the birds community, अगर birds की बात करें तो birds are also in plenty in, you can say, India, peacocks, pigeons, and even ducks, parakeets, cranes, and pigeons. These are the some important birds which are habitating in the forest and wasteland of our country. Then comes in the pet animals. In the pet animals category, we should know that how many type of pet animals we are domesticating in our houses. Other than that, some sort of that you can say some of the what we can say in the transportation and even for providing meat and eggs, these animals are being used in different houses. So in the fish also, fish that is providing our country some nutritional food all the way. Some insects are also very useful in this case. Insects जो होते हैं, they are very helpful in providing pollination. So pollination that in the crops system that you must have read in science. जो तुम्हारा science है उसके अंदर भी pollination का term जो आया होगा, तो pollination में कौन help करता है? Different type of insect, जो insect कीड़े मकोड़े जो होते हैं, they are just doing this process. So we know that this wildlife that is being disturbed by human beings for their greed and need. इसमें hunting and poaching जो होती है, hunting and poaching, that is just declining the wildlife. And even that wildlife, you know that wildlife that is living in forest areas and forest, all the forests are being again cut down by human beings for their need and greed. So isme we know that because of that, so many plant species and even so many that animal species, these are being you can say extincted, and even some are included in endangered list. So for the protection or for the conservation of these plants and even animals, government has taken a lot of steps for conserving these, let it be flora and or even fauna. So what our government has taken the steps, the government has made some 18 biosphere reserves in our country. So biosphere reserve, what we can say, what are the bioreserves in our country? So bioreserves are the area in which the natural environment is provided for the wildlife. जो wild animals होते हैं उनको natural जो environment है वो provide किया जाता है for their survival or for their growth. So these type of 18, in that four bioreserves are included in the world, what you can say, world network of bioreserves. इनमें जो 4 हैं इनके बारे में पूछा जा सकता है, which are the 4: सुंदरबन, then Gulf of Mannar, Nilgiri and Nanda Devi. These are the 4 that are included in the world's you can say reserve list. Then comes, other than that, some financial and technical assistance that is provided to different botanical gardens by the government since 1992 rather. 1992 से गवर्नमेंट ने क्या स्टार्ट किया है? Government has started providing the financial and technical assistance to these type of botanical gardens. Then comes Project Tiger. Some of the extincted or that some of the species which are in endangered list. These to protect these type of animals and plants, government has started some mission, that project that is started by government. So these projects are Project Tiger, Project Rhino, the Project Great Indian Bustard, and for many other species the government has started this type of project. Then government has started or that established so many national parks and wildlife sanctuary for the protection of these type of plants and wildlife. So in our country, altogether 104 national parks are there, and some 544 wildlife sanctuaries are there in our country. So in books you can amend these old data जो कि हमारे पुरानी बुक्स में कुछ और दे रखे हैं. So you can amend that 104 national parks are there in India, and right now we can say the 544 wildlife sanctuaries are there in India. So these are the different steps taken by our government to conserve all type of plants and wildlife in our country. Then comes our next chapter in the revision part, that is climate. So climate chapter is again very important chapter. So you must put maximum concentration in this revision part, that if you have not attended earlier, then you can focus on this chapter. So about the climate, Pritam Rathod, I can see that तू चैन से नहीं बैठा रहे. मैंने अभी तक देखा तेरी कोई ना कोई एक्टिविटी बीच में मैं देख रहा हूं. So this is not good. I was thinking that you are sincere student, but I was wrong. मैंने अभी बोला है कि you should show your concentration during the class, but बीच में तेरा माइक 2-3 बार ऑन हुआ, एंड इवन तेरी जो ये डीपी है इसमें भी तूने जो भी डाल रखा है तू बार चेंज कर रहा तू. So climate, in the climate you know that some of the factors and some of the terms are very important. So in this we can say that two main important terms that we should know about the weather and climate. So weather and climate, maximum intellectuals, they are mixing these both the terms and their meaning that is not known to them. So we will discriminate both the definition. इसको हम अगर देखेंगे तो इसका जो कॉन्सेप्ट है अगर ठीक से समझ में आ जाता है, then you will not commit this type of mistake anytime. So about the weather we should know that weather is a, you can say, state of atmospheric conditions at any point of time, or it is a momentary state of atmosphere. ये जो atmospheric conditions होती हैं of a particular area for short period or at any time at any point of time. किसी particular पर्टिकुलर जगह का जो एटमॉस्फेरिक कंडीशंस जो होती हैं वो कुछ टाइम के लिए होती हैं, दैट इज वेदर. सपोज ड्यूरिंग द समर सीजन सडनली on a particular day we can observe that the day was suddenly cloudy. अचानक से पूरे आसमान में क्लाउड आ जाते हैं and sometimes it is raining also. So which is the you can say unusual event in that particular summer season. So that is the weather of that particular day. It is happening for short period, for a day and even for a week and even for even 15 days also that can happen. So that is a short period. So it is a state of atmospheric condition at any point of time, or in other sense we can say so that this type of activities are happening for short period. Whereas in the case of climate is the sum of total weather conditions of a place for long period. So ये इसका उल्टा है, वेदर कंडीशंस जो होती हैं वो शॉर्ट पीरियड के लिए होती हैं, वेयर एज क्लाइमेटिक कंडीशन जो क्लाइमेट जो होता है दैट इज द सम ऑफ और टोटल दैट वेदर कंडीशंस ऑफ ए प्लेस फॉर ए लॉन्ग पीरियड, एंड दैट पीरियड इज इवन ऑब्जर्व फॉर मोर देन 30 ईयर्स. जो 30 साल से भी ज्यादा इसमें ऑब्जर्व करके देन इट इज नोन दैट ये दिस इज द पर्टिकुलर क्लाइमेट ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर प्लेस. और वो एक्टिविटी 100% उस टाइम पे होगी, हर साल होगी. नॉट लाइक दैट वेदर में सडनली अगर गर्मी चल रही है, गर्मी का सीजन है और अचानक से बादल हो गए या अचानक से तेज हवाएं चलने लगी. सो दिस इज द वेदर स्टेट जो कि अचानक से चेंज होता है फॉर शॉर्ट पीरियड. वेयर एज क्लाइमेट जो है, क्लाइमेट इट इज दैट सम ऑफ वेदर कंडीशंस ऑफ ए प्लेस फॉर लॉन्ग पीरियड, and that long period is more than 30 years. Clear? Then comes what is the term monsoon? How you can define monsoon? So monsoon जो term है that is derived from you can say Arabic word. ये that monsoon word है that is derived from the Arabic word which means, or that Arabic word is मौसम. मौसम का मतलब होता है दैट इज द सीजन. दिस इज द 1 मार्क क्वेश्चन, यू शुड नॉट वरी कि ये अरेबिक वर्ड है और इसका लिटरली मीनिंग वहां पर क्या है, दैट यू शुड नो. मौसम वर्ड है अरेबिक वर्ड एंड दैट हैविंग द मीनिंग दैट इज सीजन. सो इसकी जो डेफिनेशन है दैट यू शुड यू कैन से अंडरस्टैंड, नॉट यू शुड बाय हार्ट. इसको अगर समझोगे, इसका कॉन्सेप्ट समझ में आ गया तो ये चैप्टर काफी इजी हो जाता है टू अंडरस्टैंड. सो व्हाट इज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ मॉनसून हियर? मॉनसून इट कैन बी डिफाइंड एज द सीजनल रिवर्सल ऑफ विंड डायरेक्शन ड्यूरिंग ए ईयर. एक साल के अंदर जो विंड्स होती हैं उनकी डायरेक्शन चेंज हो जाती है किसी पर्टिकुलर सीजन में, दैट इज ओनली मॉनसून. और ये डेफिनेशन हम बार बार इसमें आने वाले टॉपिक्स में हम डिस्कस करेंगे कि ये कैसे जो रिवर्सल होता है, जो चेंज होता है विंड डायरेक्शन में, वो कैसे मॉनसून विंड्स को इंडिया में लेके आता है और पूरा का पूरा सिस्टम चेंज हो जाता है इंडिया के अंदर. दैट इज द सीजनल रिवर्सल ऑफ विंड डायरेक्शन इन ए ईयर. एक साल में ये एक ही बार होता है एंड दैट इज ड्यूरिंग समर सीजन. समर सीजन के बाद में ये yes, anything? किसी का कोई डाउट था बीच में, कोई इंटरप्ट किया? आई थिंक वेल, सो our country's climate is better known as monsoonal climate. Monsoonal climate होता है because almost all the activities are influenced by monsoon in India. इसलिए हमारे क्लाइमेट, हमारे इंडियन क्लाइमेट को किस नाम से जाना जाता है? मॉनसूनिक और मॉनसूनल क्लाइमेट से. दिस इज अगेन 1 मार्क क्वेश्चन. हमारा कंट्री का जो क्लाइमेट है वो किस नाम से जाना जाता है? मॉनसूनल क्लाइमेट और मॉनसूनिक क्लाइमेट. देन सी in our country there are the variations in the elements of weather and climate. हमारे कंट्री के अंदर जो वेदर और क्लाइमेट है उसमें बहुत से वेरिएशंस होते हैं इन द एलिमेंट्स ऑफ द वेदर एंड क्लाइमेट. देन क्वेश्चन अराइजेस, व्हाट आर द एलिमेंट्स ऑफ वेदर एंड क्लाइमेट? तो एलिमेंट्स आर that is temperature, pressure, wind direction, then precipitation and humidity. These are the elements of weather and climate. Both are common in this case. दोनों, चाहे weather हो या climate हो, इनके elements ये common होते हैं. कौन कौन से हैं? Temperature, pressure, wind direction and even velocity. Then उसके बाद precipitation and humidity. So these are the 5 major elements of weather and climate. तो इनमें जो variations होते हैं, that we will see with the example कि which are the variations are there in terms of especially temperature and precipitation. So variation means India के किसी state में जो temperature होता है, if we see in some other state that will be different and उसमें variation भी बहुत ज़्यादा होता है. How we can give that example in that case? If we see practically in the summer season on any of the day, for example, take the example of Jaisalmer. In Jaisalmer, day temperature in summer that is touching to even 50 degree, whereas if we see the temperature that is on the same day in Ladakh area, so that will be around 10 to 15 and even more less than that also. So हमारे कंट्री में एक स्टेट में ऐसी भी जगह है जहां पर 50 डिग्री तक टेम्परेचर चला जाता है और एक जगह ऐसी भी है जहां पर उसी दिन टेम्परेचर होता है that is 10 to 15 degrees. Then take the example of winter season. Winter season में अगेन अगर हम देखें तो जैसलमेर का जो टेम्परेचर है that will be around 15 to 20 degrees. And if we see the temperature of Ladakh, that will be around minus 40 to 45 degree. जो विंटर किसी भी मंथ में, टेक द एग्जांपल ऑफ दिसंबर के महीने में जैसलमेर का हम मान सकते हैं दिन का टेम्परेचर होगा दैट मे बी इवन 5 to 15, दैट वेरिंग फ्रॉम 5 to 15 डिग्री. और उसका लद्दाख का जो टेम्परेचर होगा दैट विल बी इन minus 40 to 45. So this is the great variation in temperature. Then diurnal, एक diurnal word है. So that diurnal temperature is also there in India. Diurnal temperature क्या होता है कि there is a huge variation in day and night temperature of the same place. एक ही जगह का जो temperature है that is varying. और उसमें क्या है, जैसलमेर का दिन का temperature होता है that is around 50 degree and night का temperature होता है that is 15 to 20 degree. This is variation of the temperature at in a single or same place, जो दिन में और रात में होता है. That type of temperature is known as diurnal temperature. So time is going.
सर रिज्वाइन करना है.
You want to rejoin? Okay, मैं अभी तो टाइम कम है, फिर भी मैं भेजता हूँ. You can rejoin. Okay. Today we will see that थोड़ा सा और देख लेते हैं.